Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mahen Singh Bhadoria. Today I am going to discuss binomial distribution, the concept of binomial distribution, some problem related to binomial distribution, and real life examples based on binomial distribution. So this is the topic of probability distribution, which is useful for the engineering students. So now I am going to start you initially from probability. So what is probability? So we know that probability is a concept which numerically measures the degree of uncertainty, or we can say that the degree of certainty of the occurrence of event. So if we talking about mathematical formula for it, then suppose an event A can happen in m ways and fail in n ways, all these ways being equally likely to occur, then the probability of happening of A is number of favorable cases upon total number of mutually exclusively or equally likely cases. What it means? It means we can write that this is equal to m upon m plus n. So in probability distribution, binomial distribution is a part of discrete distribution. So look at the screen here. Probability distribution can be divided into two parts. One is discrete distribution and second is continuous distribution. Now the discrete distribution, the examples are binomial distribution and Poisson distribution, and in continuous distribution the examples are normal distribution. So what is binomial distribution? So in binomial distribution we have to find probability of R success. So what it means? To find the probability of the happening of an event once, twice, thrice or r times exactly in n trials. Then look at here. Here that probability of R success equal to NCR P to the power R Q to the power n minus. Okay. Now P is representing the probability of success. Q is representing here the probability of fail. So if you have to calculate the expected frequency here, then it is very simple. You just multiply capital N into Px equal to R then you will get the expected frequency or expected number of items. So here the problem is find the probability of getting 4 heads in 6 toss of a pair coin. Okay, so you know that P is equal to here 1 by 2, Q is equal to 1 by 2, N is equal to 6, R is equal to 4. So we know that PR is equal to NCR P to the power R Q to the power N minus. Now look at here. If PR is equal to NCR P to the power R Q to the power N minus R, then probability of one success means P1, which is equal to NC1 P to the power 1 Q to the power N minus 1. P2, probability of two success, which is equal to NC2 P to the power 2 Q to the power N minus 2. Okay. So here PR means P4 is equal to 6C4 1 by 2 to the power 2 1 by 2 to the power 4. Mathematically 1 by 2 की power 2 into 1 by 2 की power 4 is equal to 1 by 2 की power 6, and 6C4 is equal to 6 factorial upon 4 factorial into 2 factorial. So this is equal to 6 into 5 upon 1 into 2 into 1 by 2 की power 6, which is equal to 50. So in this problem, the probability of getting 4 heads in 6 toss of a fair coin is equal to 50. Now this is practical life examples of binomial distribution. Look at the screen. Here the problem is 10% of screws produced in a certain factory turn out to be defective. Now you have to find the probability that in a sample of 10 screws chosen at random, exactly 2 will be defective. So it is clear that here P is equal to 1 by 10, because it is given in the problem that 10% of screw produced in a certain factory turn out to be defective. So here we count defective screw as a success. Please note it here. Q is equal to 1 minus 1 upon 10, this is equal to 9 by 10. N is already given in problem, N is equal to 10, means sample size is 10. Now in this problem you have to find exactly 2 screw will be defective. So here R is equal to 2. Now we know that the formula of Px is equal to R. Px is equal to R is equal to NCR P to the power R Q to the power N minus. So this is equal to 10C2, because N is equal to 10, R is equal to 2, 10C2 1 by 10 to the power 2, and Q is equal to 9 by 10 to the power 8. Now mathematically we know that 10C2 is equal to 10 factorial upon 2 factorial into 10 minus 2 factorial, which means 8 factorial. And 10 factorial upon 2 factorial into 8 factorial is just equal to 10 into 9 upon 1 into 2 into 1 by 10 square into 9 by 10 to the power 8. Now if you simplifying this term, this is equal to 1 by 2, 9 by 10 to the power 9. So this is equal to 0.1937. Now there is some fact for binomial distribution. In binomial distribution, mean is equal to NP, variance is equal to NPQ, standard deviation is equal to root of variance. So we know that a die is tossed twice. A success is getting 1 or 6 on a toss. Find the mean and variance of the number of success. So we just discussed here that what is the mean in binomial distribution and what is the variance and standard deviation. So there is a relation is probability of between standard deviation and variance is that standard deviation is equal to root of variance. So look at here. Here n is equal to 3, p is equal to 1 by 3, q is equal to 2 by 3, mean is equal to np. If you put the value of n and p, np is equal to 1, variance is equal to npq, which is equal to 3 into 1 by 3 into 2 by 3, which is equal to 2 upon 3 after solving. Okay, are you getting my point? Now, one another real life problem. In sampling a large number of parts manufactured by a machine, the mean number of defectives in a sample of 20 is 2. Then out of 1000 such samples, how many would be expected to contain at least 3 defective parts? So here we are going to start with the solution. Here the mean number of defective item is 2. So we know that for a binomial distribution, m is equal to np, which is equal to 2. M is already given 2. So here we get a simple relation P is equal to m by n, which is equal to 2 by 20. So P is equal to 0.1. Q is equal to 1 minus P means 1 minus 0.1 is equal to 0.9. So here the number of samples which already given in the question is capital N is equal to 1. Now all the terminology which have to use in binomial distribution formula is available here. So the probability of having at least 3 defective in a sample of 20 parts is, you have to calculate here Px is equal to PR greater than equal to 3. Probability of R, PR is equal to 3, but probability of at least 3 defective is PR is greater than equal to. Please note this carefully. PR is greater than equal to 3 is just equal to 1 minus 3. R is less than 3. And we know that PR is less than 3 is just equal to P0, P0 plus P1 plus P2. Okay. So what it means, this is equal to 1 minus P0 plus P1 plus P2. Now, by using as usual formula of Px is equal to R, this term is equal to 1 minus 20C0, 0.1 की power 0, 0.9 की power 20. This is equal to P0. P1 is equal to 20C1, 0.1, 0.9 की power 90. Plus P2 is equal to 20C2, 0.1 square, 0.9 की power 80. So this is equal to 1 minus 0.677, and after solving this is equal to 0.323. So the number of sample expected is equal to 1000 into 0.323, which is equal to 323. So here we calculated the number 323 means how many number in this question, how many number would be expected to contain at least 3 defective parts. Very interesting problem here. I revised this problem again. Out of 800 families with 4 children each, how many families would be expected to have 2 boys and 2 girls? No girls, at most 2 girls. Assume equal probability for boy and girl. Here n is equal to 4 because we are considering a family with 4 children. Clear? Capital N is equal to 800. Now the probability of a boy is equal to 1 by 2. Probability of a girl is equal to 1 by 2. Now we are applying the binomial distribution formula. So it is clear that in this formula, whenever we put R is equal to 2 means probability of 2 success. Means probability of 2 boys. So if probability of 2 boys means, but obvious a family in which 4 total children is are having, then probability of 2 boys and 2 girls is same as the probability of 2 boys. So this is equal to 4C2, 1 by 2 square, 1 by 2 की power 2. This is equal to 3 by 8. So expected number of families out of 800 families with 2 boys and 2 girls is equal to 800 into 3 by 8, which is equal to 300. It means 300 families, expected families, to have 2 boys and 2 girls. Now probability of no girls. So we know that probability of no girls means probability of all boys, both are same, which is equal to 4C4, 1 by 2 की power 4, 1 by 2 की power 0. So after solving, this is equal to 1 by 16. Now if you multiply 1 by 16 by 800, then you will get the expected number of families which have no girls. This is equal to 50. Now the probability of 8 most 2 girls, this is equal to 1 minus probability of at least 3 boys, this is equal to 1 minus px equal to 3 plus px equal to 4, this is equal to 1 minus 4c3, 1 by 2 की cube, 1 by 2 की power 1 plus 4c4, 1 by 2 की power 4 into 1 by 2 की power 0. If you solve this, this is equal to 11 by 6. So expected number of families which have at most 2 girls is 800 into 11 by 16. After solving this equal to 500. So today we learned about binomial distribution. So remember student that Poisson distribution is a particular limiting form of the binomial distribution when p is very small and n is very large. So in our next lecture we will cover binomial distribution and normal distribution. Thank you so much for watching video.